Not that they aren't great classic gems, of course.
Poor slave, take the shackles off your body. Poor slave, put the shackles on your mind. Please listen to me carefully, and if I'm wrong, then correct me. But if I'm right, mine's not the praise. Now let us see if we agree. The definition of a slave means one's not free entirely. So a slave is still a slave if he can't think independently. Poor slave, take the chains off your body. Poor slave, put the chains on your mind. A tree is still a tree, though it shed its leaves when winter falls, but it blooms again in spring. But it did not lose its roots at all. But a slave remains a slave without the knowledge of his roots until he's taught the facts, not just some, but all the truths. Hey, poor slave, take the shackles off your body. Shackles on your mind. There was a brother the other day telling me he's feeling kind. Well, I just sadly had to sigh, 'cause drugs and booze is lowering. And if I'm asked how to get high, I tell the truth and not a lie. The highest high a man can get is from wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Poor slave, to ease the pressure off your body. Poor slave, put the pressure on your mind. Poor slave, take the pressure off your body. Poor slave, put the pressure on your mind. Poor slave, take the shackles off your body. Poor slave, put the shackles on your mind.
This one from 1983 reminds me of the disco era, but I like it, so you get to hear it. The Eddie Grant era of reggae.
We all are one. We are the same person. Are we you? Oh yeah. We all are one. Same universal word.
Oh, big up Peter Springer in the UK. Sorry, bro.
Where we are born, we are human beings.
And Ajita, also known as Eli.
Emotions and feelings all corresponding in love. Compatible. You can't get around it no matter how hard you try. You better believe it. And if you should find out that you are no different than I, reply. We are the same person. I'll be you. I'll be you. We are same universal world. I'll be you. You be me. The only difference I can see is in the conscience and the shade of the skin. Doesn't matter. We laugh, we chatter, don't we smile? We all have hope in the feelings that make all those faces always renew. So true, so true. And would you believe that I have all those same feelings too? Same as you. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you. I'll be me. You be you. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you. You be me. We are the same person. I'll be you. I'll be me. You be you. We all are same universal world. I'll be you. You be me. Look at the children, they're having fun with no regards to why. They all look different, but deep inside their feelings of love they don't hide. They don't hide. They don't hide. They don't hide. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you. You be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you. You be me. We are the same person. I'll be you. No matter where you're born. We are same person. I'll be you. You be me. We all know. I know. We all know. Oh yeah.
Lightweights, right now we can't check with the lightweight stuff. We got to come on with something real heavy and load it with dynamite. Load it with dynamite.
Oh yeah. Now that the change has come, we must have some fun. Now that the change has come, we must have some fun. Watching the kids playing on the lawn, they're looking gay as the bright sun shines. Nothing to worry about, nothing at all, 'cause now the change is here. Now that the change has come, we'll be praying all day long. Now that the change has come, we'll unite and live as one. We fussing and fighting among ourselves. 'Cause now we've seen the light. Nothing to worry about, nothing at all. 'Cause now the change is here. And fighting among ourselves. 'Cause now we have seen the light. Nothing to worry about, nothing at all. 'Cause now the change is here. Now that the change has come, we'll be praying all day long. Now that the change has come, we'll unite and live as one. Now that the change has come, now that the change has come, yeah. Now that the change has come, we'll be free.
Come on, boy. Say your name is Toby.
My name is Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte.
As I treat with black roots way down to Gambia, West Africa. In my father's village in the year 1750, I, Kunta Kinte, was born. To my mother Binta and my father Amara, trained to be a man at the age of 17. I was then captured, shackled and chained and branded as I made my feet across the Atlantic Ocean. Ain't no more love, ain't no more devotion in a ship called Lord Ligonier. I couldn't even get to breathe the fresh air. In the dark holes of a ship I suffered from pain, heartache, misery and seasickness. As I remained helpless, said they made us stop at Jamaica. And the rich Jamaica said they made us stop and sold me as a slave on the corner spot. Yeah.
Sold to my surrender.
I put down a plantation in the care of a brother called a fiddler, who later became my friend. Please, Mr. Fiddler, beg you play me a song. Could I never do that? I would I never do a thing like that. Can't say me try one time and then break me waistline. Try another time and I cut off me tongue. Wanna stop fight from God, but how much bad love I saw. Hey Kizzy, even though you need me in stay put, Kizzy, you better get busy. Come on, Serena's coming. Fittest of the fittest shall stand. Only righteous man shall stand. This is a judgment. Wicked God who follows all it says. Black roots, biggest feel the tune. We gotta live upright and right this day. But when I speak of the root, I refer to a foundation. And I sometimes refer to a nation, cause it's a black roots. United we stand and divided we fall. I'll stay put, yo.
Now that the change has come,
We must have some fun.
Come on, boy. Say your name is Toby.
My name is Kunta Kinte. Could I never do that? Everywhere song. I hear me now. Everywhere song.
Brother man who helped you was on the ground. It's the same brother man who tried to shoot you down. With a smile on his face and a gun in his hand, he gladly take the life of his brother man. Beware of your enemies. Beware of your enemies. I've tried at times to have comfort and peace of mind. Try to resist the wickedness that now exists.
tried at times to have comfort and peace of mind. I've tried to resist the wickedness that now exists. But those hard-hearted people trying to tempt my soul, they do everything in their power to wipe me away from the face of the
bowl of rice, bitter tea.
I passed through the valley and saw people crying. Many days and nights they feel the pain and the strain in the dungeon. They need someone to lend a hand, someone that they can depend on. I passed through the valley and saw people crying. Many days and nights they feel the pain and the strain in the dungeon. They need someone to lend a hand, someone that they can depend on. They need someone to guide them, someone they know will protect them, someone they can depend on, someone they can rely upon.
to do what they say should do in Diana Wood. We were coming from the African continent, coming from the African continent, we coming from the African continent, in a big merchant ship, in a the big merchant ship. Say we park like sardine in a tin, we were parked like sardine in a tin. We were coming from the African continent. We were coming from the African continent. We were down in a dungeon. We were down in a dungeon. We were down in a dungeon. Said the ship was overloaded and them threw some of us overboard. And them threw some of us overboard. And them threw some of us overboard. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. If you're sick, you not get no food. If you're sick, you not get no food. You have a fit and physical fit. You have a fit and physical fit. It's like you not get no food. Say them take I and I from the African continent. We were packed up in a merchant ship. We were packed up in a merchant ship. We were coming from the African continent. We were coming from the African continent. In a big merchant ship. In a big merchant ship. father's house or mini mansion. In thy father's mansion or many rooms.
Some of them say them are Rasta. Some of them say them are naughty. Ask them about the religion, and they don't know. Some of them praise up July. Say them won't go to Zion.
Wouldn't tarry ya. Them have to leave the barrier. King Solomon minds his Hyman mind. King Solomon minds his Hyman mind. Daniel were cast in the lion den, but yes, he were delivered. Foolish dog, yashed over the shadow. Leg of the bone, lose all, get a fall beyond the wall so tall. Chip guy got them is the quest. Got me, you're tuning to Quantity Jubilar. You're tuning to the most sounds in town. In thy father's house or many mansion. In thy father's mansion or many room. What you hands, what you do, and what you hear is what you hear. Watch your feet where it step. God the Father up above, looking down in Babylon. Here's the Father up above, looking down in Babylon. Watch the words, what you say, and what you hear is what you hear. Watch the things you do. Some of them near Remy Naya. Some of them are Seminaya and them couldn't carry her. Fidget me, she ran up indigo, were cast in the fire and never get burned. Daniel were cast in the lion den, but yes, he were delivered. Keep all his commandments and live.